What's up guys, this is Josh from KeepItTechie, and today I wanted to show you guys Terminator in Linux. So when you start using Linux and hopping in and out of different distributions, you'll notice that most of the time they have their own default terminal emulator, and this is used to interact with the system through commands. But once you start getting good with using the terminal, that default terminal application or emulator probably won't work for what you like to do. For instance, I like to have multiple terminals open, and not all default terminal emulators can do that. So there is an alternative, and it's another application. It's basically called Terminator. And what makes this emulator a whole lot faster, it allows you to create multiple windows within the terminal emulator, so you can handle multiple tasks at one single time. And as you know, the terminal emulator is a program that lets you interact with the shell, and Terminator is a Linux terminal emulator that provides several features that your default terminal app doesn't support. It provides the ability to create multiple terminals in one window. It also allows you to change other properties such as terminal fonts, colors, background colors, and so much more. So let me go down and show you guys how to install Terminator as well as use it on a Linux distribution. So let's get started. So today I'll be doing a demonstration in Manjaro Linux with the XFCE desktop. This is an Arch-based distribution, and I'm not sure if Manjaro has Terminator installed by default, and it doesn't. But some distributions do have Terminator installed by default. And just so you guys know, it's in all the repositories for all the different distributions. Terminator has been around for a while. I remember using it back in 2007. So let's get started. Let me go down and show you guys how to install it. And like I stated, it's in all of the Linux repositories. So let me just make the screen a little bigger. And as you know, this is an Arch-based distribution, so it uses Pacman as the package manager. So let me go down and install it right fast. So let's sudo pacman -s and then Terminator, and you can tab it out. So let's type in my passwords and go down and find it and install it. Boom. And cool. So that didn't take too long, you know, to install it. It's a small application. But let's go down and exit out this terminal. But we are going to open up Terminator, and it creates a thumbnail in here. So all you got to do is, you know, look for it. See? And here's Terminator. So let's go down and open it up. As you can see, it looks a little different. You can tell it's different. Let's make this thing a little bigger. See if we can zoom in. And I know I can hit Control and then the plus, or Shift and then the plus. I can't remember. Or is it Control Shift to make? Yeah, Control Shift and then plus will zoom in. So we're gonna zoom in a little bit so you guys can see what's going on. And then let's go down and update the system right fast, just to show you that, you know, it's a regular terminal emulator, and we can run our updates on the system just the same. And I'm zoomed in so much, I'm gonna actually space out the terminal so it'll look a little better. And it kind of puts this bar up here to let you know what terminal you're in. So let me just do these updates right fast, and then we'll hop right into it. Okay, cool. So I went on and ran those updates, and as you can see, I kind of made the screen a little bigger, just so you guys can kind of see. So let's go down and clear right fast. Okay, so let me go down and show you guys how to create another terminal within this window. And that's the main thing I want to show you guys. But as you can see, if you right click on the terminal, it brings up the menu. And if you click here, you can split horizontally, or you can split vertically. or you can open it up in a new tab. And I know a lot of the terminals, they do have it where you can open up another terminal within another tab within the same window. But this one is cool because you could do this. So I'm gonna hit split horizontally so you guys can see. And as you can see, it kind of is still zoom. You would have to go in and set your default font size and all that stuff. That's why when it created the new window, the font is reset. So we would have to kind of go in and edit that within the properties. But as you can see, you can run multiple commands. So let's run a uname here, and then and let's say you want to run a script or something up here. Let's say you're doing an OR sync or something right up here, and you still want to work on something else. This is one of the benefits of using Terminator. So you can create, run a script at the top, and then while it's running, you can actually tail out the log file or something that's generated by whatever script that you're running up here. And you can monitor the logs as they're created. If you don't want to see the output up here, you just want to, let the script run through. This will, check those log files if you had some log files that you want to look at. And then also, like I said, you can create as many as you want to. So like up here, we have the first one we created. Well, down here, what I want to do is go down and create one vertically. So if you go down, to that area, then, you can create one vertically. And then this is one of the cool features, of it. It kind of gives you that hacker feel. I know a lot of people want to get into, hacking or network cybersecurity and all that good stuff. Well, this terminal, it kind of give you that feel. If you're running multiple commands within multiple terminal emulators, and you want to, want them to all show up in the same window. So that's the cool thing about this application. And actually, let's just run over here. Let's see, try to make it look like a a hacker. You got your HTOP running over here. As you can see, that color, that's one thing I wanted to point out. That color, it always specifies red above the one that is active. So that gives you an indication of what terminal you're in right now. And also another thing about it, you can also adjust the sizes and stuff. So I can make this smaller up here at the top, or I can make it, bigger, move it around, as well as, the center. You can do the exact same thing. You can make this one smaller. You can make this one, smaller or whatever. And then you can keep creating them. Like you can split up here as well. So if you want to split vertically, you can, add another one if you wanted to. And you can run multiple commands within here. So, and then also the last point I want to show you guys is how to go into the preferences. Now you just right click on the screen. It doesn't matter what screen you click on, but right click on it, and this will open up the preferences. And let me move it over here so you guys can see. But they have a lot of preferences in here. You can go through and adjust different things. You could change, the behavior. So they have some options for it. Always on top, showing all workspaces. So if you move to a different workspace, it'll move the terminal to the next workstation. You know what I'm saying? And they have a lot of options. I don't want to go through them all, but as you can see, it's pretty detailed on the options that you can go through. And they got key bindings, so I know a lot of people like adjusting those. And they also have plugins. They have like a logger, you know what I'm saying? And it's a few plugins for this application. So, and if you want to check out the manual, you just go to the about page and hit the manual. That'll bring it up. It probably opens up in Firefox, and yes, it does. And this will give you a lot more information on Terminator. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I hope someone got something out of this, because this is just simply giving you another option on a terminal emulator that you may use once you start getting into running different commands in Linux. So I kind of tailor a lot of my videos to new users and try to keep it simple, because I know it's a lot of people out there that are possibly looking to switch from Windows to Linux. And so that's why I really do these videos. So, and if you would like to support, I do have like a Cash App, as well as my Patreon. You can sign up for that. You know, it's $2 a month is the lowest, you know what I'm saying? And that'll really help me step my game up on the videos. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I should be getting better quality with my video as well as my audio, and I use my own money for all this stuff. You know, I'm not trying to really get any money out of it. I just want to continue producing great content for you guys. So as I stated, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and of course, keep it techie.